Pablo.
And to you, Jeff.
So,
Well, we've got a lot of interesting stuff going on in the world. What do you think?
you got Blagojevich.
Blagojevich. The fact that you can even pronounce that is very shocking.
You know, I'm thinking, this conversation really is about recovery. And recovery takes forms in a lot of different fashions. How about the woman who gave birth to 8 kids? I think she needs a day off.
Not only that, you think always about the woman. I was thinking about the guy.
That's right, yeah.
How many jobs does he need to have to support 8 kids from this point forward in this economy? I mean, it's got to be an overwhelming price he's going to have. But I want to get back to Blagojevich.
Okay.
Because here, look, we're talking about recovery.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about part of the recovery process, or the 12 steps is the second step, which has to do with coming to believe that there's a power that can restore you to sanity. And the more I've been watching this Blagojevich scenario unfold, he's in dramatic need of something to restore him to sanity. Because his actions are as if he's on crack cocaine.
Yeah, it seems absolutely nuts. You're right. In fact, in today's economy, I wouldn't be shocked if I went to a meeting and found out there's only 6 steps now because of our floundering economy. But you're right. I mean, the guy seems nuts.
Unbelievable what he's doing. And the sick thing is, when he gets out of prison, he's going to have the greatest book deal in the world about how he almost sold Obama's Senate seat for $500,000.
It's amazing if you go back in your own life and, you've been in recovery, a long time, and, wouldn't it be great to take all those misdeeds or things that you did that were, shall we say, less than admirable, and be able to capitalize on them like that?
That's what I'm trying to do. I just haven't figured out how.
Yeah,
I could retire like that. The self-promoting. We've talked about that.
Right.
But, it's something. The key is here that there's one word, I think, that sums up everything. I was telling my wife this morning. She was complaining about the painters not showing up in the apartment. And I listened for 5 minutes. I said, honey, acceptance. Because, you can whirl. And you could get mad and you can get angry, whatever the topic. But when it all comes down to it, you might as well accept it.
It's a great point. Last night I was at a meeting and I was sharing about, what this program does for a lot of people is give you sober references. So these days when things come up in my life, my first reaction is I always get crazy and nuts in my head, and I've learned, calm down, wait an hour. You look at it more rationally. And it's those sober experiences that you've had before that paved the way for you to do that.
No question about it. No question. So in closing this segment for this morning, I think we can basically say that acceptance is the answer to all our problems today.
It truly is. I agree.
And if we can just focus on whether it's an hour or even just counting to 10.
Right.
See, I can't always go to that hour, but right. I can generally restrain myself from reacting for a count of 10.
Yes, but at least you know that, your initial reaction may not be the path that you want to go down.
Generally isn't.
Right.
So
listen, we'll chat again.
I hope.
Say good night to
Son.
Say good night to Maurice.
Good night, Mo.
Okay.